Why does that keep happening? Quite the way to start. My game just doesn't want to start. Alright. Okay. Started. There. Now, is it gonna crash if I change windows? Well, it'd be nice if I had more money, but I don't. That. Yeah, can't really buy anything else. Happen upon a group of what looks like purple fire spirits dancing around a large bonfire. I don't think I've gotten this one before. Spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupt each time. As you approach, the spirits all turn to you expectantly. Offer, receive a reward based on the offer. Take this. Nothing happens. Don't want any of those. Could have grabbed that other card. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just went right into it. I'm assuming you just didn't refresh or something. I thought it was kind of quiet. Yeah, I know you shut it down. I saw. I closed it, so that's my fault. Well, I didn't shut it off, so maybe it's not my fault, but I did close it after it was done updating. Oh yeah, the update would have done that. We're here now. Made it. But you didn't see me struggle with the game when I was trying to load it up. Which is good, I guess, but frustrating. Yeah, it was, well, like, I decided not to do a loading screen or anything, I just started playing. And restocks, cards, relics, and potions. And so like I went to load up the game before starting, and I click on it, and it starts, and I click over to Streamlabs, and then I click over back to the game, and it just disappears and closes on me. So that happens, and then I was like, okay, well, I'll just open it up again. So I open it, and it starts going. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready to start. So I start the stream, and then I click over into the game, and it disappears again. And I did that a couple more times before it finally decided to actually work. I was kind of upset. I was worried I might have to just, you know, not stream. But no, it started. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. We'll see how these runs go. It would be quite frustrating. We're here now. Undertale's not Nintendo music, Mr. Radio Sir. I'll leave that over there so I can see what music is playing. It's Nintendo now. I mean, I guess so. You don't want to be nitpicky about it. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. Oh, somebody started playing Stardew Valley. Wonder who that could be. Pinky face. Yeah, Steam likes to get ahead of itself sometimes. Oh, I had more energy. Oops. And gremlins. Yay, Yoshi and Cookies. Oh, that's the name of the song title. I was really confused. I was like, Yoshi and Cookies? What? Let's see. Facebook was open. I closed that. All the juicy gossip. I don't know, somebody sent me a picture, probably of something stupid. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, if you haven't seen, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It's at a decent time, too. It's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, it was announced today, so I mean, I understand that you haven't heard. I mean, I just didn't know if you might have seen it like on your Twitter or something. But I guess not. Oh yeah, I suppose you do have band tomorrow. That on that turn. In fact, I should have used all of these. I shouldn't have used that one. Three. Yeah, so you'll be there. I was gonna stream it live or whatever. Restream it. Show myself watching it, I suppose. Like when you get home tomorrow, we'll set stuff up for Thursday's stream, get that all tested out, see if everything works and stuff. And then when 5 o'clock rolls around, I'll start the stream and we'll watch Nintendo Direct and stuff. Then you'll go to band and I'll play video games and be a good time. Okay. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Undertale is Nintendo music, but this is Minecraft. There's gotta be a line somewhere. Also, like, I don't know how to feel about this Minecrafty stuff. Suppose that's fair. I have not played Minecraft in a long time. Oh man. He's leaving and he's taking my gold. No. He got away. Mario and Zelda Big Band Live CD. Interesting. Three Omni Geodes from your Skull Cavern, and I can't get into town because it's Halloween. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to wait until the next day. Sorry for stating the obvious. If it makes you feel any better, things aren't really going very well over here either. I'm not getting the cards that I need. It just makes you feel bad. No, don't feel bad, it's okay. They're just video games. That was beautiful. Oh yay, Splatoon music. Just what I've wanted. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. I just noticed that this music is from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we've left Nintendo music territory. We don't listen to Nintendo music around here. Except for when we do. This is a Super Mario 3D World. It's a good one from Super Mario 3D World. Yes, we did just have that Splatoon one as well. Gremlin Wizard. The first time I've seen one of those. Oh. He's mad at me. Real mad. Angry gremlin, yep. Very angry. Except for when he's not angry. Now he's just dead. Oh hey Fallen, how's it going? Boy, am I glad to see you. It's been a long day. Was streaming earlier. It was kind of meh. You're alive, yeah. It's always a good place to start. I'm doing good. Just you know, I was a little stressed earlier. I was playing Stardew Valley for like 6 hours or so. Maybe not 6 hours, maybe more like 4 or 5. But yeah, it was going good, and then like we got to the end of the year and I didn't know what to do after that, and people wanted me to keep playing Stardew Valley, so decided to keep playing it, and then I got Ree to play with me, but we weren't really prepared for it, so I was kind of stressing out about stuff like whether or not people could hear properly, and you know, whether I was doing the right thing or just seeming like an asshole by having her like sit next to me like off camera. Like some people didn't see her and stuff, and yeah. It needs work is what I'm trying to say, and I probably shouldn't have just tried to do that kind of thing off the cuff. It was a bad idea. Yeah, we did not do any planning, so... I caught a legendary fish, though. You should be proud of that. Oh yeah, I'm good at improvising, it wasn't the time to improvise, at least in my opinion. You know, like we had network issues and stuff, and then just like the shift from going like playing the game single player to multiplayer just kind of like it took me by surprise for a bit. Like I felt like I had no idea what I was doing, and it was the worst because I felt like, you know, like people aren't interested in watching me just bumble around and do nothing. But I just like all semblance of goals had just left my mind, and yeah. So I took a break, stopped for about an hour, decided to play some of this, and so far it's not so bad. Don't have anything else to lose, keep going, yeah. Yeah, I'm not upset about it. I understand what you mean, and like that was kind of what I was thinking, like, you know, it's best to keep going, so I didn't want to just like end off the stream and come back or anything like that, so I wanted to keep going, and we did, and then if anything, like I kind of, at least like I got that experience out of the way, so you know we had the shitty Stardew Valley multiplayer stream. We know what went wrong. We can fix it. Instead of it being like, you know, when we do it for the first time and it ends up being terrible, and then it's just like starting with that. I guess so, yeah. Though they don't usually use that in reference to streaming, but sure. Spot a loose brick within a pillar that catches your eye. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. What? Receive Iron Wave and store a card. What does it mean by store a card? What is going on? I agree. What is going on? I got a card, I left a card, take a penny, leave a penny. Yeah, I was kind of getting that feeling, like, leave a card, so, you know, I didn't want to just, like, be like, oh shit, I can just drop a strike out of my deck, let's get rid of that. And then the next time I get that encounter, it's like, here, have a strike. Fuck, I don't want it. Yeah, and then just, like, that encounter is useless because I just put a strike there and I'll never want that strike. I don't want any of these cards either, damn. Yeah, like I actually managed to win as I managed to get a through Act 3 as the Ironclad earlier. But it was off stream, so sadly the only proof I have is the fact that I can do Ascensions with this guy now. It's a problem for the Dan of the future. I keep forgetting to get a notebook for streaming whenever I go. I got achievements if I really wanted to show that off, but, you know. Look at your profile, yeah. I mean, I'm not... I was playing on Ascension 1 earlier. I'm not right now. This is currently Mario Party music. Actually. He'll deal 20 damage, deal 9 damage, draw a card. Well, I want that one. There was Final Fantasy music earlier, though. Yeah, you're right with that. It does kind of remind me of Kefka was Final Fantasy VI, I think. It was Final Fantasy VI. Good call on me. That's another game that I need to play sometime. But whenever I think like, man, I want to play a Final Fantasy game, so many different ones that I want to play. They are very long. I've got what's it, the NES Classic, so that has the first Final Fantasy on it. So if length was yes, this is Fire Emblem music. I'm proud of you for recognizing that, because I certainly didn't recognize it at first. This is specifically Smash Bros. Ultimate remix of it. Square Enix. No, they were just Squaresoft back then. But yeah, I'm probably like one of the people in the minority that actually kind of liked Final Fantasy 15. Not that I'll stream that anytime soon, because while I liked it, the PC port of it was kind of meh. So I'd hate to see how it would run while I was trying to stream it. And I have a habit of liking all the weird Final Fantasies. Like, admittedly, my favorite Final Fantasy is 8. And everybody's like, why would you like 8? What is wrong with FF15? There's a few things that I'll admit are kind of not too great. I don't know why I haven't consumed these potions. Mainly just the pacing of 15. Like, once it gets to the end, like, you get locked, like, you get into the last couple chapters and you get, is it playing the same song again? Oh no, it's just a really long one. When you get to the last few chapters, you get locked into, like, narrative stuff, and there's a bunch of things that, like, never got explained that they were supposed to do in DLC that never came out, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end off once I finish this this run, but it was nice talking to you, Fallen. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, starting at 5 Eastern, because there's a, what do you call it, Nintendo Direct tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch that live, and then I'm gonna play something. I'm not sure. Depends on what I feel like, because at this point I just really want to play things that I feel like playing in. And then, yeah. Sounds good. Have a good night, dude. I will do my best. Just barely made it out of that one. Oh, thank God, it's over. Finally. The song has ended. Grab ghostly armor. Finally. Good fucking cards. It was very long. It was like 5.5 minutes. And it repeated like 3 or 4 times. It's like, no thank you. I am not ocean's great waves. I do not want to seek life beyond shores. I am okay where I am here. Right here, listening to Mario Kart 8 Water Park. I'm back because they stole my spot. I don't know who they are, but they sound like shitty people. Ah, I see. One of those things. I'm gonna throw this poison at it. This fight is not going my way. Though it never seems to with the shelled parasite. Not a fan. You're in a morgue, oh. Catching. Were you trying to catch the legendary fish for fall? Don't ask why. Did you catch the fish? Did you get it? Did you succeed? Leave me in suspense. Must know. You did. That's good. On your first try. Yeah, I looked at them briefly while we were streaming. Let's see, do I have anything else? Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill exhausted. That doesn't sound like fun. Sounds like a good way to lose all your cards quickly. They could be, but they sound terrifying and very, like very particular. I'm always scared of having to throw away cards. I feel like you have to get some good relics for an exhaust run. Birds. Every time you exhaust a card, you get another one. Um, I know there's like there's one relic that's like every time you play a card that would exhaust, or every time a card would exhaust, it's a 50% chance that it will just go back into your discard pile instead. That's one. That's a relic. But yeah, I believe there are a couple other cards as well, a couple powers that you can get that do the same. There is, yeah. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Mainly I've been liking these block builds. Yeah, like it's so situational, and I feel like I love the fact that this game has so many different options for deck building. Like, I wish I had streamed the run that I did of when I actually won with Ironclad. Got to the heart. PC card games that I'm interested in? I don't know how you feel about Pokemon, but there's a Game Boy game, Pokemon Trading Card Game 2, that it only came out in Japan, so I've never played it before, but there's an English translation patch that I would like to check out and play, and I have it, I just haven't chosen a good time to play it yet. So there's that. I don't know, that really depends on how you feel about Pokemon. But this is also old Pokemon, so it's in my opinion, it's a little bit more interesting than current TCG. Other than that, unfortunately, Hearthstone's apparently kind of going downhill recently. More like this game. But there's not a lot of card games that are like this game, though. Like, single player card games, like that was kind of what I was getting at with the Pokemon TCG, because that's like that's like a single player adventure kind of game. Like, that's not a multiplayer thing. I don't know, are there really any card games that are like this one? Probably not. But yeah, like I'm definitely, I like me some card games, so there will probably be more cards in the future. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Artifact. I've heard mixed things about almost every game that comes out these days, and it makes me sad. Infinity Wars. Can't say I've heard of that one. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Guess that's kinda neat. Anger the mushrooms, no thanks. Sounds good. I'll be here until the end of this run. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but hopefully we'll at least make it through this floor. I just said the H word, so we'll see what happens. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. That's... Oh damn it! I didn't want to pick that card. I want to pick one next to it. Oops. Cursed Atron, yeah. See, that's what happens. I say the H word and then I fuck up my deck by grabbing the wrong card. I just want that one card again. The one that gives me more strength every turn. Card was way too OP. I don't want it. Demon form? Yeah, that one. Cause then you don't need, like, that's, in my head, like, that's the ideal run, is like, demon form, a whole bunch of block, and then like get rid of your strikes and just have like body slam and heavy strike. Because you just sit there and block every attack, and then you survive the entire time because you never take damage. And then you just constantly gain more and more strength. And you throw out a couple other cards that have, yeah, Flex is another good one for that. Limit Break, because that doubles your strength. So like Heavy Blade here, like, strength affects this card 3 times. If you upgrade it, strength affects it 5 times. And like that can get very heavy very fast. At least that's how my last run went. This is not F-Zero, but that was my first thought as well. This is something called Yggdra Union? I don't know, I've never heard of it. But it does sound a lot like F-Zero. I'll be back in a minute. She has been dealt with. She has been put to bed. Oh, this guy. Not a fan of this guy. See. That's another game I'm gonna have to try sometime, is Hollow Knight. This is apparently from Hollow Knight. Me either, but I would certainly like to. It looks interesting. I'm interested in Metroidvanias. It's okay. I'll let her know that you were concerned. It's okay, Fallen. I don't think she's quite reached Guinevere status. Not yet, at least. Sure, she'll forgive you for not saying goodnight quickly enough. Considering she usually just types that and immediately like shuts off her computer. Cause she's like me and she'll get into a conversation after saying goodbye just because, you know, you don't want to feel rude and leave. Yeah, like I do the same kind of thing, like when I'm ending the stream. It's like, between the delay and how long it takes for people to type stuff and people asking things, like if I sat there and every day, well every time I tried to end the stream, just tried to address every message, you know, I never stop. I rant a lot at the end of streams, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just if I ever want to end and makes it difficult. Well, we're done here. Oh, never mind. You have my attention. I appreciate the compliments. It was certainly necessary. What am I fighting? It was the... what's it? Ah, he's gone now. I can't check what his name was. Oh, there's Demon Form. Demon Form or Limit Break? Well, I need Demon Form for Limit Break to be good. So, it's the one that that changes into the spiky ball thing. Yeah, that was Act 1. We are at the beginning of Act 2. It's also First Ascension, so... there's that. Oh shit, I had one more. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to. Trying to get that, the problem with Ironclad is that he doesn't have, he doesn't have enough block cards. So I always find that, like, I'm just desperately searching for anything that's gonna give me block. Bang. At least in my opinion. I haven't unlocked all the cards yet. Oh god damn it. Never mind. This is where the run ends. But yeah, I wanna get the rest of the unlocks with this guy. Then I'll move on to Orby Boy. Learn how to use him. That should be interesting. Omnissiah Boy, yeah. Though I'm gonna need to bring a tech priest with me, just in case. Fallen, do you know good tech priest? Always bless the machine spirit, yep. Okay, I think the machine spirit's on our side for now. I'm technically a tech priest. Yeah, but you're one of those weird IRL tech priests. Could have played that. Like, how many fleshy bits have you replaced with mechanical parts? Okay, so you well, I knew you were an IT specialist. A career IT specialist. Enemies lose 3 strength. Once stapled my hand with a screw. Only if it stayed there. If you gotta have a doctor's note every time you gotta go through a metal detector because you put a screw in your hand, then Then yeah, I'll count you as a tech priest. Alright, bloody idol. I do like the bloody idol. Oh man. The apparitions. Those are good for silent, but I don't think they're good here. I'll have to say no then. Okay. I'll pass on the apparitions. Give me something good. I didn't really get anything good. Create demon form. I need to find a merchant. Not enough praise. The machine spirit was unfortunately not satisfied and decided to give me the worst of RNGs. Okay, maybe not the worst, but it certainly could have been better. Certainly would have liked to have some better cards out of that. Yeah, but you know I'm not a loyal servant of the Emperor Fallen. You know I'm filthy Xeno scum. I don't even deserve to be in the presence of the Emperor. Or any of his followers. You get what you get. You're on your own, buddy. And missed all the shops. Shit. And I got an option of one question mark or the other, so a very low opportunity for there to be a shop on this floor. Merchant's Guild does not approve of Xeno scum. Merchant's Guild approves of anybody with coin. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. But only if you have coin. Trust me, I've played Rogue Trader. I know how those Xenos work. Those merchant Xenos. Eve? Yeah, I like action RPGs. I think Yakuza 0 counts as an action RPG. Oh, Path of Exile, yeah. That's I think people usually consider that like an isometric style. Still an action RPG, but I was thinking more like Skyrim, that kind of thing. Which, I mean, I'm not against playing Skyrim or Fallout, I tend to get bored of those ones pretty fast. Fallout, less so, but I mean, there's also the fact that the most recent Fallout game was Fallout 76, and while I could play that on stream, I won't. Period. End of sentence. Heavy Blade. Merchant. Nope. Letter opener. Not bad, not bad. Gotta rest though. Magnitude of them, yeah. I wouldn't so much say it's the magnitude as it is how repetitive things start to get at that magnitude, because like I find it to be really fun for the first little bit, but then after a little while things start to... It just feels like you're doing the same thing over and over again. And Fallout 76 is probably the worst offender of that, just because like there's hardly anything going on. Oh yeah, Yakuza's a lot of fun. Like, I mean, I do kind of wish that there was a little bit more gameplay and less cutscene, but I also, you know, like I wanted to play Yakuza as a way to sort of like get better at speaking, like reading things and stuff. Like if I ever want to do like what do you call it? Like any sort of like esports commentary or anything. If anybody asks me to do that, then like that's good practice, because like I have no control over the subtitles, so I just gotta read them as they come up. But it can get tiring after a little bit. But like the cutscenes are so good in that game that, you know, I never get bored of them. I just tend to feel like I always get put in that position where like on the one hand I just want to like rush through the cutscenes and like get to the gameplay and move on with the story, but on the other hand, like all the side quests and stuff, they're so good, like I don't want to skip any of it. Oh yeah, the walking erection, he was a treat. I'm just glad he decided to come back and let us know how he was doing. That guy was hilarious. I gotta go back to that stream and clip that. When I was busy laughing my ass off at him. Alright, champion. The champ. My apologies. With the bathroom messages? Oh no, we haven't gone back to that yet. We haven't gotten any more messages in the bathroom. I actually haven't played Yakuza in like almost a week. Actually. Let's see, when was the last time I played Yakuza? February 6th, so almost a week, last Wednesday. I don't know, not a lot of people came in to watch Yakuza, and admittedly I've been kind of stressing about like content on here. Just trying to figure out like what's gonna get me more views, what's gonna, you know, net me some followers and stuff. And I really shouldn't think that way, but I kind of have to. Yeah, pretty much. And that's mainly just because you've been one of the few people who've been interested in Yakuza, which is kind of funny because I think you like right into it. You're like, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this game, and then you loved it. See, there's kind of a catch-22 when you play those trending games. Like when you play trending games, at least from what I've seen, you get a lot more of like your regular viewers will come in to watch you play something that's trending, but you won't really get a whole lot of new people coming in because like where I am right now, if I played something like Apex Legends, I might max get like 10 people or so out of my followers to watch me. But like they would mostly be like my followers, and for people to come in and like actually try and find me, they'd be going through so many different streams of other people trying to play this. And like that's like, I appreciate that, Fallen. You know, I want people to prefer, like, I would rather they enjoy the stream than like the game. I would like them to like both, obviously, but you know, I want people to come back for me because I'm not the type of person to sit there and play the same game over and over again. That's why I'm not, you know, in a speedrunning community or anything like that. But honestly, like, the game that both I have enjoyed playing and have gained the most followers out of has been Dark Souls. Dark Souls is actually the second most watched category out of my followers, next to Apex Legends currently. But like before Apex Legends came out, like that was Fortnite. And it's like I wasn't gonna play Fortnite to bring people in. I do want to keep doing Dark Souls. I was doing randomizers and those are fun. Keep doing Dank Souls. Alright, Act 3. Not really sure what I'm listening to, but I kind of like it. Let's see. Bad Bull Treble. Metamorphosis. Never heard of it. Oh, yes. Nobody on this bus will ever know the kind of fun that you have on the internet. Untitled 2 from Demos. This is supposed to be Nintendo music, like, come on. Nintendo is everywhere. Everything is Nintendo. Deal with it. I mean, I am personally not against it, but 5 random potions. Get rid of that one. I don't want it. Any more shops? There's one. Okay, I'll hang on to my gold. Right. Yeah, I think I've gotten that before. Some Act 1 bosses as elites. Not very often, but it's definitely happened. Legend of Spyro, what? I have some opinions about this radio station here. No, it's just a channel on YouTube that's live streaming Nintendo music. guy didn't stand a chance. That relic would have been a lot better earlier, but okay. Don't want any of those. Upgrade the other demon form. They don't know their JoJo references too well. It's unfortunate. Excuse me. It's imperative that people properly understand their JoJo references. Oh, don't put them in my deck, put them in my discard pile. No. I don't want them. I made a few changes, yeah. Just sort of, because it was just like a general channel and a couple other things, so there wasn't really a whole lot going on. Nobody was really interested in doing anything. So, should have attacked there. That would have been a smart idea, but I'm not smart. But yeah, like there was no like reason for discussion, it was just kind of there, posting random stuff. I gotta take the time to just like post a couple things into each of the threads so that people actually you know that people are looking at this, that there's something going on. That's cool. Like I did it, when did I do it? Sunday, so yeah, a couple days ago. Gotta lift. That's what we're here for. Lifting. Lift the spire. Bandage. Yeah, if you want to share stuff to that, get that going a little bit more. It would be much appreciated. Haters that happen to be spires. Oh yeah, I heard about an Act 4. I don't know at what point that starts coming in, but like I was watching someone else stream and they mentioned it. They weren't even playing this game, they were playing something else. Somebody asked about it and they were like, yeah, Act 4 is bullshit. Like, I'm on like Ascension 20 and Act 4 is just like you have to have the perfect deck and you gotta draw exactly what you need every single time, or else it's just you shit the bed. That's it. Works. Impervious. Really? Shit. It's optional if you want to suffer. Okay. That's good. Good to know I can slave my way through it whenever I feel like, whenever I have an optimal deck for something like that. Gonna rest this time. No time to lift. Gotta sleep. Optimal for Act 4 is very relative. Like, yeah, you'd have to have... I would imagine you'd have to have, like, a perfect deck for that kind of thing. Like, I gotta imagine... Like, I don't know if there's anything in the game, like, if you get anything that's, like, game-breaking. Like, imagine you get a zero-cost attack card. And then you get, like Unceasing Top, and you just set it so that like all you have are zero cost cards and Unceasing Top, and it's just like, you know, like what happens at that point when like your first turn just never ends? You can get rid of all your other cards. Yeah, like you'd have to be very particular about it, and you'd like that would have to be like RNG God just to get through all of that. Oh yeah, I suppose like there are certain bosses and stuff that'll wall you for that, but you get what I mean. Like that's just a very basic example of what I was trying to get at. Grab another Metallicize. Yeah, like if you can get some good defense from, oh shit, this is where our run ends, isn't it? Like, if you can get the relic that allows you to retain your defense every turn, and you got a high defense person, then you're done. Double tap for the Ironclad? I don't think so. There are still unlocks that need to be unlocked. to die. Yep. I see it. What about Entrench? I have seen Entrench. I got that. Double your block. So yeah, like that combined with the like not losing block at the beginning of your turn, that would just that'd be too much, man. Anyway, I think that's enough for me for today. I've streamed way too much. Sell the music to end, yeah. This is an album called Hero of Time. Music from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is obviously Hyrule Field. I always felt weird about this Hyrule Field rendition just because of this section in particular when it goes into the minor part. Mainly just because it doesn't do it when you like enter enemy encounters, it just kind of does it. Anyway. Hey, have yourself a good night, Fallen. Good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe. I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, dude.